Ladies and gentlemen, we have now another quartet from the Evergreen District, and they're a past International Seniors Quartet champion. The 2000 International Champion from the Evergreen District. Please welcome Overtime.
I know a man who plays piano. He plays piano like nobody can. Nobody can. He plays fast chords, slow chords, everything in between chords. He's Bud, the old piano man. Everybody loves to hear him play piano. Everybody loves to hear that sound, When he starts to play, you want to shout it, pip hooray, for the best piano man around. When he starts to play one of those catchy rhythms, then you really start to understand why everybody here should give a great big cheer for Bud, the old piano man. What a man! He plays jazz time, ragtime, swing, any old thing. Old songs, new songs, he plays those blues songs. Everybody gather round and give a welcome hand to Bud, the old piano man. Oh, what a man! He plays jazz time, ragtime, swing, any old thing. How I love to hear him play. He plays those blues songs. Everybody gather round and give a welcome hand to Bud, the old piano man. Piano man, clap your hands and sing along when he plays that ragtime song. Well, I'm Bud, the old piano man.
Yes, we are the 2000 Geezer champions of the universe. You will notice, however, that one of us does not have one of these medals because our original tenor is gone and dies, just gone. And Gary here, we picked up, he's a television star. He does commercials for Les Schwab in the Northwest.
Thank you.
But he's not that big a star. And he always tells us about that, but you see, he doesn't have one of these yet.
Together, wherever we go, wherever we go, whatever we do, we're going to go through it together. We may not go far, but sure as a star, wherever we are, it's together. Wherever I go, I know he goes. Wherever I go, I know he goes. No fits, no fights, no feuds, and no egos. Amigos!
Amigos!
Forget it.
Forget it.
Through thick and through thin, all out or all in, and whether it's wind, place, or shore.
With me for you and you for me, we'll muddle through whatever we do together.
Wherever we go, it's just the three of us. That's really where the talent lies, in three of us. Our songs are just as good with three bass, bari, and lead, are all that we need for the sound. Why keep him around? With only three of us, we'll be better off than before. Once more, with three of us, expenses will be cheaper with just three of us. Just think of it, a three-way split is better than four. There's quite a bit more we can share without him in our hair. And here's the best of all, we won't hear him snore anymore, no more.
Now let's wait just a minute. Let's not do it just yet.
Three, sound better than a good quartet. If we dump old Gary here, I can tell you this, we'll have to stop singing barbershop, just think what we'll miss. Is that what we'll miss? The four of us, I guess we'll have to keep it as the four of us. And though he's kind of goofy and his actions are strange, we'll never exchange him, I guess. So he's got no finesse. We come to realize we're a whole lot better with four. And so, through thick and through thin, all out or all in, and whether it's win, place, or show,
With me for you and you for me, we'll muddle through whatever we do
together, wherever we go. Together, together, wherever we go. Wherever we go.
You know, about 25 years ago, my children were little Smurfs, and they used to cuddle up and get all in their sleepers and that type of stuff, and they'd sit on my lap and we'd watch. I'd read them some stories and we'd watch a little TV. And one of the most favorite stories, or excuse me, TV programs that they used to watch was still is Sesame Street. And there was a particular frog that became their favorite, and gosh, here we are 25 years later, and I just was honored with my second grandchild about 2.5 weeks ago, so I'm hoping very sincerely that a few years from now I will once again be able to cuddle with my new grandchild, and children rather, and see some good Sesame Street again. At this point in time, I'd like to kind of dedicate this this next song to a good old friend of mine named Kermit the Frog. And gosh, fellas, hit it, boys. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Gosh, fellas, I got a frog in my throat. Who said that every wish would be heard or answered when wished on a morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do you think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice may be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection,
lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da do. La da dee da da dee da dee. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Very good, Gary. I see the Senior Citizens Marching Band and Chowder Society is cranked up. We'd like to talk a little bit about being seniors. They call us honored citizens. What an honor. Is it an honor to be old enough to belong to AARP? Nice go. Is it an honor when your back goes out more often than you do? People call you at 8 o'clock at night and say, "Did I wake you?" Such an honor. Well, you know, we'd like to know who's responsible for that. It might be Mother Nature or somebody else.
Old man time, this guy so mean, the meanest man I've ever seen. He gives you youth and boom, he takes it away. He takes that nice curly hair and turns it gray.
What can I say?
He makes you rich, makes you poor, what a snitch, that's for sure. All those dreams and all those schemes ain't worth a dime. You better have a good time every day. You'll never get away from that old guy, that old man time.
Well, there goes the band again. The reason I'm up here speaking and not playing in the band is because if I try to do that, it goes like this. And that's what I think about being an honored citizen. You know, is it an honor to be old enough that you don't buy green bananas anymore? Is it an honor when what you do buy new, you know it's never going to wear out in your lifetime? Or when your wild oats turn to all Brandon prunes? I don't know what kind of an honor that is, but here's a little more about it.
Old man time, he's really cruel. Every year this guy, he changes you. He bends your back, dims your eyes, and you see less. You quake and shake when he's through, you're a mess. He's a mess. But there's one thing he can't change. Love that's true stays the same. It lives on and on and on in any clime. And you don't ever have to fret for the love that you forget. That old guy, that old man time. Now listen here. He gave you beauty, charm, and grace. And put wrinkles on your face.
And then he
Leads you back and dims your eyes, and you begin to realize you've been had by old man.
Let me tell you all about this guy. This makes me so mad that, you know, the hair gets thin and the eyebrows go and the ears and you get spots in your hands and stuff. We've enjoyed very much singing for you, and you know, as you get older, while you begin to think not about being here, but being somewhere else. And so we'd like to close our part of the program with a little song that Jerry wrote and I arranged called Celebration.
Oh, when the trumpets sound,
There will be time to reach that heavenly goal.
oh, we're gonna have a celebration. Everybody get ready to fly. There's a flight that's just about ready to leave for the mansion in the sky. Don't worry about being left behind. There's plenty of room for all. Just
Get your reservation in now. Wait for old Gabriel's call.
We're gonna have a
celebration. celebration, it's just about ready to start. A celebration, if you give the Lord your heart. If you want to be among the number, better get your name in that roll. When the trumpet sounds, there won't be time to reach that heavenly goal.
Everybody gather around and listen, won't you listen to what I say? How about that celebration? It's gonna happen on Judgment Day. There's never been a party like this before. The road's gonna run the show.
So get your reservation in now.
Start getting ready to go.
A celebration, it's just about ready to start. A celebration, if you give the Lord your heart. If you want to be among the number, better get your name in that roll. When the trumpet sounds, there won't be time to reach that heavenly goal. That goal, a celebration, well, it's just about ready to start. I said a celebration, if you give the Lord your heart. If you want to be among the number, better get your name in that roll. When the trumpet sounds, there won't be time to reach that heavenly goal. When the trumpet sounds, there won't be time to reach that heavenly goal. Reach that heavenly goal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.